Hey, welcome to the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel as soon as you come in. If you rocking with PRE, let me know about it. If you rocking with CMG, throw that down in the comment section. I want to bring something to y'all attention. I got some breaking news. Personally, I'm going to give my commentary and I'm going to give my opinion. You can go do the research for yourself, but I want to bring something to y'all attention that really would draw the line between why Young Dolph got set up, why was he beefing with Yo Gotti, and why did Young Dolph basically make it to where Yo Gotti and all his people could run down on him. I'm gonna show y'all one thing. It was over, everything was over an open verse, and a lot of people sit back and look at it like they had an open verse, like he wanted Dolph to send him an open verse. But if it was the other way around, Young Dolph looking like, I don't respect you because it's something about you. It's something about, he felt the shady stuff going on. Like, he felt it. And he knew that Yo Gotti had so many people around him and who would basically go by any of his word. If he tell them, yeah, we gonna just tell Dolph this, they gonna do it. Like, at the end of the day, I want y'all to really pay attention to what's going on, because this all led Young Dolph to get sent up. And it's sad that Young Dolph had to get taken out the box like that. RIP to Young Dolph, man. Free everybody who on PRE, man, who basically slid for Dolph. I want to let y'all hear something.
To tell y'all the truth, man, I can't respect nothing like the music cool, the money cool, all that shit. But if I don't respect you, if it's something about you I just don't respect, brother, I can't sit and fake it. Act like, you know, it's just like he got on here, he said something about, I guess it was something about feature. Like,
Young Dolph said it was all over a feature, and I know for a fact that I'm gonna text you and say what's going on. Then probably 4, 5, 6 we see each other. Yep.
All right. See you guys.
Yes.
All right. See you later too.
I'm arrogant, cocky, I don't do the flex. I run to the bench and I run out that check. SK. 4K, gang. I'm arrogant, cocky, I don't do the flex, and that probably why bad bitches on the flex. Yo Gotti was letting Young Dolph open up doors. Like, at the end of the day, he was letting them come out on stage before him and everything. But we all know for a fact Govan didn't like that. When Govan saw Young Dolph on that stage, he was down the ride with Yo Gotti regardless of what's going on. And it's sad that Blac Youngsta's sister had to even come out and basically exposed everything. And they already said that the FBI on Yo Gotti, and Yo Gotti already said that once he see everybody around him getting locked up and finna go to jail, he already know his time coming. And this all goes back to one thing and one person, Young Dolph, man. The way that he got sent up, man, they weren't never supposed to take him out the box like that. And he got sent up at a cookie shop. Like, come on now, a cookie shop, a place that don't even really have customers. Y'all really gotta understand what's going on.
He said he asked you for these, he asked you for a feature. Listen, man, on my little boy and my little girl, man, he come to me talking about let him get on the song. You know what I mean? Why you want me to get on this song, such and such? Oh, send it to me. Send me the song with open verse. You know what I mean? Now, if it was the other way around where I'm trying to do, you gotta think this back in the day where I don't really even know the game to know nothing. All I was doing was just pulling up on everybody with a bag.
So he didn't even know the game. Young Dolph didn't even know how the record label work, how to get in the record, get your money and get up out of there. He didn't know that. And all he kept thinking in his head, he got a hit song, and Yo Gotti wanted. Yo Gotti want him to send him an open verse for a feature. Young Dolph was smart enough to be like, no, I ain't sending you an open verse, and I already don't respect you. I already don't like you. And I know a lot of y'all, a lot of people sit back and they look at it like Young Dolph basically turned on Yo Gotti because Yo Gotti put Young Dolph in a position. You can't say that. Young Dolph came up by himself. Young Dolph didn't need nobody at the end of the day. Yo Gotti picked Young Dolph out of everybody and said that he wanted to help Young Dolph, all because he knew the potential and he knew Young Dolph was finna take off because the people in Memphis was already rocking with him. I know for a fact half of them, like, come on now, y'all. Y'all already know Young Dolph, he was smart. He was smart about what went on. And people sat back and looked at it like, okay, Young Dolph was supposed to sit back and just let him do that. No, Young Dolph wasn't supposed to just sit back and let him do that. At the end of the day, we already know this for a fact. You can't sit back and let nobody try to run. Come on now, you already know you finna make a bag. Like at the end of the day, this is why Govan, him, Trula Mafia, Straight Drop, and Key Glock. And the reason I say Key Glock is because Key Glock played a big part in not being around when Young Dolph got sent up. And a lot of people say like, why would Young Dolph even not have his people around? Young Dolph called them, man. He called Big Moochie Great and he called Snoop Bands. They didn't come, man. They already had dropped the low because Paper Route Wu already, he stated like, if we would have been there with Dolph, this would have never happened because we like 40, 30, 40 swole. We be 40, 30, 40 deep. Like at the end of the day, this is why Paper Route Wu sit back and look at it like, you know what? He ain't trying to get involved in the stuff that's going on, but he'll ride for his people. Kenny Money pulled up on the ops block, which is Blac Youngsta auntie house. I want y'all to understand, Blac Youngsta didn't like that. But Blac Youngsta can't do nothing because what did he do when Young Dolph got sent up? He went to the grave site and then he became on the radar from that point on.
You know what I'm saying? From it, taking it from the ground all the way up to just everything. They be like, bro, you did too much. You got too much going on. Bro, you can't. Bro, that's so small. I mean, like, one of my partners be like, bro, put yourself on the scale. Weigh yourself up. Bro, what's important? That's real. You know what I'm saying? You're like, bro, the same way you put some on the scale, like, bro, put yourself on the scale. Weigh yourself up, bro. Like, what's more important to you?
You know what I mean? And I guess you can get tricked out just the street two ways, because either they could take you out or then you retaliate in some way, then you end up in jail. So it's kind of like,
Young Dolph already knew he was gonna either go behind them bars or go in that casket. He already knew this, and he went right on, did an interview immediately. Right after Yo Gotti tried to say like he put Young Dolph on. You ain't put Young Dolph on, because at the end of the day, we know for a fact Young Dolph was the main one sitting back, checking the bag. Glorilla already was taking pictures and hugging up on him right before it happened, right before he went to the treatment center. Glorilla took a picture with him the same day. And a lot of people sit back and say, Glorilla, hey, if y'all rocking with the channel, hit the like button. Hit that notification bell so y'all can get updates on everything that go on. I want y'all to really pay attention because it's sad, but it is. This how the streets go. Y'all gotta really pay attention to it because this is how the streets is. The streets ain't got no love for nobody. The streets gonna do what they gotta do regardless if you in it or not. The streets is gonna continue to keep going. So everybody looking at the fact that Paper Route Wu was supposed to go out, jump out his body and do this and that. No, Paper Route Wu already knew that once Young Dolph got sent up, they was gonna slide without it being publicized, man. At the end of the day, I want y'all to really pay attention to that because Young Dolph feel that a lot of people got out of line. A lot of people start showing their hand. And I know, hey, I just want to bring it to your attention because I know y'all are his #1 fans, man. I'm a #1 fan of him too. We can't really pick sides because CMG make good music just like Young Dolph. But at the same time, I rock with Young Dolph more than I rock with CMG and BGE. I want y'all to really pay attention to that, man.
Ain't no losing going on. Like, I'm too small for it. I can't lose.
so what do you do with that energy? With that negative energy?
Young Dolph, he already knew and he already said he can't lose regardless of what's going on.
Because it's like I took care of a lot of people, or my relationship good with God, or what, I don't know why, but I got it so good with my like how I got mine set up that I just can't give it up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much paper, like it's like I'm focused on nothing but the money because it's coming too easy.
Now it does seem like every time you get into a situation like you get shot at a shot, you drop an album. Now is that a coincidence or is this album already scheduled?
And everybody already know when that shootout happened in Charlotte, everybody saw Young Dolph instantly around the same area at that venue that Yo Gotti and them already cased out. Once Yo Gotti and them already cased the venue out, BGE knew that it was over with. That's why Young Dolph already was thinking. He instantly pull up in the Sprinter, bulletproof. Ain't none of them got no bulletproof cars but Finesse 2 times. And a lot of people sit back and look at it like, okay, Young Dolph knew for a fact that he was supposed to stay back. Hey, and I want y'all to really take heed to a certain thing, because they thought it was gonna be sweet. It took too many people to take him down. Young Dolph already knew that it was gonna be hard for them to even get up on him. That's why they already said Blac Youngsta a fraud. They said Blac Youngsta knew for a fact that he was rocking with Glock before this even happened. If y'all believe that him and Glock and them was hanging out before this situation even occurred, I want y'all to throw that in the comments section. Let me know. And when I say throw it in the comment section, that means type it in the comment section so I can know y'all opinion, because a lot of people feel that. And again, don't forget, Young Dolph was the main one. He tried to squash the beef before he even got the 100 shots in Charlotte at the show. I want y'all to really look at that, because it's sad it had to happen. But Young Dolph, he kept his guard up the whole time. And at the end of the day, we can remember the fact that me and Jay, she already said you can't trust nobody. When you leave out this house, nobody's your friend. They's your associates. You can trust your family only. At the end of the day, we know for a fact, Lamigo, once he bumped heads with Paper Route Woo, it was over with, because we already knew for a fact that it was some faulty fraud play up in the game. This is why Young Dolph said, keep the real ones around you and keep the fakes far away from you. At the end of the day, man, we really got to pay attention to this, because this could have happened to anybody. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you rocking with the different content, because we coming at them all different type of ways. Fresh, good quality, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for updates. Y'all know what the flippers mean. Y'all already know. If you rocking with CMG, throw the CMGs in the comment section, because we can't really pick sides. But at the end of the day, if you rocking with CMG, you rocking with CMG. If you rocking with PRE, you rocking with PRE.
Exactly, and so go ahead and let us know who you rocking with, because it's important right now to distinguish in Memphis exactly what's going on, because the sources telling us that it's a lot of people that's into it that you would have never thought was actually into it in the first place, and they all closely related. At first, like, it was under CMG, they was all going good and everything like that, but then with the whole beef with Dolph and Gotti, that turned it up when Blac Youngsta came in. That's when the whole thing came in, just to join the beef basically. But now, after everything, the downfall of it, they coming back and they not seeing eye to eye. So that's why you gotta understand that is anything that could have happened with any of the people who already got problems with Gotti or any of his people, and they know if they used to all go to Privé, and now they telling folks that they can't come to Privé no more, and you see exactly what's happening. And so that's why it's causing effect to a lot of the stuff that they actually is flipping sides and everything, because that's why we gotta know if you rocking with Dolph and putting them dolphins in the chat. It's important,
because too many people is out here looking at this and taking this for granted. You can't take it for granted when you know for a fact that Blac Youngsta, I'm gonna let y'all in on something that they just put out in the media. I wanna let y'all know that, and I'm gonna kind of get out my body on this one, because people be thinking it's sweet. Blac Youngsta into it with Gotti. Y'all gotta understand, this beef finna be worse than the beef. Y'all saw what happened to the 100 shots, man. You know what happened up in Cali, man. Y'all know that Young Dolph he almost got sent up out there, man. But he had the bulletproof. He paid the extra money for the bulletproof truck. If he would have never paid the money for the bulletproof trucks, this would have never even. He would have never even had the Makitas situation. Like, I want y'all to understand, man. RP Flipper, man. Like, y'all gotta understand. Glock said Blac Youngsta was the one who sent 4 dudes up in Privé. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta look at what's going on, because if you miss it, you're gonna be mad when it come out at the end. Hey, y'all gotta understand. They said that dude and them ran up in there. Only 2 on was masked up. The other ones, they wanted to show their face so they can let them know they was heavy count. You gotta really look at what's going on.
Exactly, and the difference is that Yo Gotti didn't want to put the money up to get the triple pane glass in the privé. It's 6 sections, and the only way that they would know that is if they was actually working with Yo Gotti in the first place. That's why you gotta understand, man, the side door and the back door is open in the whole entire privé. So anybody could really be snooping in disguised as a server. And as soon as they come up, they pulled it under the apron. That's why if you look closely, one of the windows on the corner, the glass was outside, exactly like how you would have thought if somebody was from in there, because nobody is going to let them just dump 44 shells in the privé without nobody actually trying to get nobody's back in there, because they have protection, but they ran.
Once Big Juke heard that they instantly did that to his OG shop, Big Juke Big Juke went crazy. He fought his celly. Y'all gotta understand, he fought his celly, man, because he knew for a fact that. I want y'all to really understand what's going on, because they already said that Blac Youngsta snatched it off. He broke too many links in it, but he snatched it off being petty because Yo Gotti didn't want to give him the 2.3 million that he was asking.
Exactly, and Lil Migo, they didn't want to help him to get the chain back from when Grove Hero slapped him at the Memphis airport. Y'all got to understand that the dude, they should have never did that to Lil Migo, because he was fresh and literally had just tried to empty his pockets for when Yo Gotti and them went to the club. They put it, you know how the rookies always gotta pay for the whole team dinner and meal, and so when they ran up 95,000 at privé last time, Lil Migo paid, and just to end up leaving 2 days later and getting smacked by Grove Hero arm and the chain getting snatched, and they didn't put the bread up to get the chain back to him. And then now he left mad because he left in a shorts and a t-shirt, and now you see the dudes that came back this time, and you don't even know what to think of it, because they should have realized that they should have just kept the peace with everybody in CMG, but the whole everything got into the way because they was not clear-minded at the time.
Man, they was sitting back, they was real live looking at, they took it for granted, man. At the end of the day, like I told you, CMG and Heavy Camp is two different things. Young Dolph knew that Heavy Camp was the main ones who was rocking with PRE. I want y'all to understand, man, some people don't really look at the fact of what's really going on. This is inside beef with their own hood. They into it with their own hood, because you gotta really look at what's going on. One straight drop instantly sent that kite, told Cornelius Smith that Big Juke was locked up. It was over with, because you already know for a fact he finna act out. He finna act bad, man. He finna real live act like he real live didn't have nothing to do with it, because he trying to get out, since he already knew that Big Juke was the one that set him up. So he looking at the fact like, okay, Govan locked up, Straight Drop locked up, Big Juke locked up. Man, I'm trying to get out, man. Them the main ones who real life did what they actually was the ones who put in work in this major chess game.
And the thing is that, look, they already knew that when Straight Drop went in, they told him that they was going to try to get him out after 7 months. And now it's been 14 months. And when Big Juke went in and got into, he seen them, they crossed each other at the mess hall. And basically he told him that they are not coming to get Straight Drop out at all. And then now they all surprised when people start running in and staking out in the parking lot. And
when they said chow, it's chow time, Cornelius Smith instantly like, man, I'm ready to go to court. Y'all steady talking about it's chow time. I'm ready to go to court. Y'all gotta really look at what's going on, because if you miss something, you're gonna be mad. You gotta understand, Jay-Z upset right now because that's making Rock Nation hot. Rock Nation ain't gonna like the fact of what's really going on, because Rock Nation looking at it like, these people is real life putting negative, like bad stuff on us, man. They real life sending these people to us. Like, now they asking us questions. We don't want to hear about none that our artists doing that they don't supposed to be doing. He know for a fact that He's supposed to be sitting back cooling.
Exactly, and that's why they're gonna hold a protocol meeting immediately to discuss what's gonna happen moving forward. And the manager is gonna let us know right after that, and we're gonna jump on the call with them.
I want to let everybody know, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to be very calm about the things that I'm about to say. It may be shocking and it may disturb some people, but I want you guys to know that. I want you guys to really pay attention to what's going on, because the feds is stating, if you rock with Young Dolph, hit the like button, throw them flippers in the comment section.